Are you guys ready for day 71? Let's go! What's up, guys? I am Michael McAnally, and this is Leo the Hiking Dog. For the last year, we have been planning and preparing for this through hike of the Appalachian Trail. Thank you for joining our adventure. If you're enjoying the journey, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We would be super thankful. Good morning. It's day 71. Another beautiful day here in Harper's Ferry. My wife is currently starting to get ready, and I brought her some breakfast from Battleground again. This time, instead of going to get it, I went ahead and went down there early and then brought it to her so that she can eat before we get ready. So I'm going to run to the post office and grab my mail drop there, and then we're going to bring that back so I can have everything I need to sort and go through my bag and everything. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do for the day. What adventure are we going to get into today? So wait and see. All right, guys, while my wife is getting ready, I was organizing my bag, organizing the resupply, everything I just picked up from the post office, and I want to show you guys all the stuff that I'm sending home with her, therefore lightening my load for the summer. So let's just start with like little doodads that so I got a new sleeping pad. So the new sleeping pad is going in. So this is my old sleeping pad's bag, and so I'm kind of using it to store all the little things. So I've got two cords that I'm sending home. One goes to the watch that I'm no longer using. One is an extra USB cord that I really don't need because I have all of the USB cords that I needed. So I am sending home the little microphone attachment for my phone. I have not used it yet. Haven't really had a need to use it, so that's going to go home. I did pick up this little pot scrubber, which I think is really cool. Super lightweight. However, I don't have a pot to scrub because I stopped carrying a cook system. I do have my cold soak jar, so I could keep it for that, but you know, I wash that about every 3 days. I just reuse the thing. So sending home my Amazfit watch, because as I've told you guys, it stopped working, stopped charging correctly. So I'm going to see if I can't get that thing replaced under warranty. And I am sending home, one thing I've been carrying this entire time since I sent my cook system home, is my flip fuel. Now I did help another hiker using this, you know, showing him how to transfer fuel from one can to another. However, I don't have any fuel, and I'm also not cooking anymore, so that is also not needed. So other than that, I'm also going to be sending home all the pad straps for my quilt, and I'm currently looking at replacing my quilt with a summer quilt because a 20-degree quilt right now is just way too hot. I haven't been able to sleep with that quilt on me, completely covered up in a little bit. So I'm going to be replacing that probably with a 40-degree quilt. And so that is everything in the little ditty bag. Now I'm also sending a lot of clothes home. So that's all this stuff. So I'm going to send the pants that I started in home. They're great to have if I need to change into something while I wash my clothes, but that's really all I've used them for. It's way too warm for me to hike in these things anymore, and so those things are going home. I'm going to send home my Alpaca Gear 8020 hoodie. I have two hoodies, and I'm actually going to replace this with a Senshi. So that Senshi Alpha 90, which is on its way, and then I'm going to send home the other hoodie as well. So I'm going to reduce that down to one hoodie and just have the Senshi hoodie, the Senshi Alpha 90 hoodie, and so I'm going to send this home as well. Now I'm going to send home my sleep gear, and that's because it is winter sleep gear. It is merino wool. This is long sleeve, and this is my long johns. So I'm going to send all of that home, and I also had all of the winter gloves that I needed. So I had layered gloves. So I had my under gloves and then my shells. So haven't touched those things basically since the freezing rain day. So haven't really used them in about a month and a half. So those things are got to go home too. All right. So this is all of the stuff that I'm sending home with my wife. It's going to cut a couple pounds off of my pack, which is going to be nice. And then I've got to order that summer sleeping quilt, so which is going to take, you know, a week or so for my wife to get it and then get it back to me. So we're gonna get that ordered here before I leave Harper's Ferry. So yeah, so all of this stuff is going home with her. Let me get this in the bag. And so it's probably a couple pounds worth of stuff right there. So I'm excited to first and foremost lose that weight. Now I am gonna replace the sleep shirt and the sleep underwear with an additional super lightweight merino wool shirt. So I do have a second shirt that I can change into at camp if this one's wet from hiking throughout the day, and so I'm just not walking around shirtless all the time, which I don't mind. It's just if I do need something to sleep in, I'll have a dry shirt to sleep in. And I'm also going to replace the long johns with another pair of super light shorts or something like that, so that I've got a second pair of stuff to sleep in that's dry, right? So I like getting to camp, changing out of my sweaty hiking gear and changing into dry gear immediately. So I change my underwear, change my shirt, and I change my shorts when I get to camp, so I have nice and dry stuff on while I'm hanging around camp. So yeah, that's all the changes that I'm making today. We're still going to go out and adventure a little bit more today. So as soon as my wife gets done getting ready, we're going to head out. So can't wait to see what we get into. All right, so after going through all that stuff, I'm going to go recheck out the local outfitter store here in Harper's Ferry. They had a few different options, so I'm going to take a look and see if they've got anything that I want. Maybe a merino wool shirt, or maybe a pair of shorts or something like that I can throw in my bag, so that we don't have to go looking all over Harper's Ferry for it, or all over different towns for it, and we can just enjoy spending the time together today. So me and Leah are heading out while my wife is still getting ready. All right, so I did get a new hiking outfit. So this is what I've been hiking in right now. This is the smart wool shirt that I bought in Buena Vista, and then the hiking shorts that I've been hiking in. So I've got a new outfit. Let me show it to you. All right, guys, I got some new hiking clothes. I got an outdoor research anti-stink shirt. Don't know if that's going to work or not. Most of these polyester shirts wind up stinking. But I went ahead and got me some chicken leg shorts with my new fanny pack. I won't need my pockets as much because I can actually have some extra room in there for snacks and stuff like that. So, rocking the lightning bolt, chicken legs, shorts, outdoor research shirt, and then I got the new shoes. So, I'm going to be the most stylish hiker out there. All right, we're going to go get into some adventure. As we are out and adventuring, and we wanted to check out this place. It's called Boulevard Bread Bakery. So it's in a really cool building, and they were closed when I came through, but I knew my wife would love it. They got bread and pastries and coffee and all kind of stuff, so we're going to check it out.
Oh. Come on in, sir.
Hello.
Oh, so cute.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
All right, guys, we are leaving Boulevard Bread, and I have to show you guys what my wife had to have, right? Insisted on having, even though we're leaving tomorrow, and I don't know what we're gonna do with this, but we're gonna figure it out. So this, yes, is the May the 4th be with you Star Wars shaped bread.
I want
The camera. So she's trying to tear a piece of it off.
It's so bad.
So I wanted to show it to you guys because she had to have this big old giant. Look at it. It's bigger than my head. All right, stop trying to get it.
I just want that piece.
And so, all right, so we're gonna find some other adventures to get into. All right, see you soon. All right, so today we're going to explore around Charlestown, which is the next town over from Harper's Ferry. And we're going to go to a local place that I talked to some of the locals, and they suggested that Rossi's was the place to go. They said it has the best fried chicken in West Virginia. They were voted the best fried chicken in West Virginia. So I'm going to have some fried chicken.
Turn left onto. Smells like cigarettes.
Alright guys, I do not recommend Rossi's. They did not want to let us in there because of Leo, and then the lady wanted to argue with me about what the federal law was. And so, you know what? We don't want to bring our business to a place like that anyway, so we decided to make a change, and we're going to have some pizza instead. So, pizza it is.
Are you guys ready?
Alright, we made it a short day out and about. We didn't want to be out too long. I have to get up and hike in the morning, and my wife has to get up and head to the airport in the morning, so we're going to kind of spend the rest of the day hanging out together at the Airbnb. I did have to swing by the Outfitters because Tyler's going to be back with me tomorrow, and he asked me to go get him a titanium spoon because I guess he lost his. So, and he's been trying to use plasticware that keeps breaking on him, he says. so I got him a titanium spoon, and I guess I'll see him sometime in the morning. And then I guess we'll be hiking together again for a while. So yeah, that's exciting news. Didn't know if we would get synced back up or not. But I'm definitely going to be heading to Battlegrounds Coffee before 4 o'clock though. And get me one more 3 scoops of that coffee Oreo custard before I leave. That stuff has become like my favorite. I need to find out who exactly makes it. She said there's a local place in Maryland that's providing all the custard for her. So I need to find out because that stuff is amazing. All right, we're gonna get into here to the Airbnb, and then we're gonna head over to Battlegrounds. All right, well, we decided to take one little walk before we bought custard again. So we came up here to the church. The church is up here at the top of the hill, but unfortunately they're working on it, and it's got scaffolding all around it, but it's a beautiful, beautiful old church. But the view from up here, so right over here, this is the Harper house. This is the mansion on the hill. This is like the oldest house in Harper's Ferry. So, and then look at this view, just all the way over here. There's the bridge that we were on yesterday. Just absolutely beautiful view. Harper's Ferry really is a cool place. I'd recommend a day trip though. You really can see everything that you want to see here all in a day, unless you're going to do some hikes and stuff like that. You can add some hikes into it, make a couple day trip, but there's only a couple restaurant choices here. And I mean, out of all the restaurants, I think that the custard place, the Battleground place, is probably the absolute best. So, all right, we're gonna go get our custard and then go back to the room to relax. So I think Leo is restless and wanting to go back to the woods and go back to hiking because he starts pulling on his leash and he doesn't want to walk anymore. He wants to go play in the woods. He say, I'm tired of these tourist attractions and these shops and these stores and laying under tables in restaurants. I want to go live in the woods. Yes, this is what we get when we sit around for too many days in a row. Alright guys, we are still back here hanging out at the Airbnb. I've got all my stuff loaded up. I'm going to be a lot lighter now because of all that stuff that I took out of my bag, sending all that winter gear home. And yeah, we're just going to call it a night. We'll see you guys tomorrow.